Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this cute little octopus. This is a super easy project for beginners and should be a lot of fun, so let's get started. To begin, we'll make a magic circle. And for our first round, inside of that magic circle, we are going to put 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to pull our magic circle closed. Just like that. Okay, for our second round, we're going to do an increase in each stitch. So insert into that first stitch, yarn over, and do 1 single crochet and 2. Then complete that for the whole round for a total of 12 stitches. Okay, that is round 2 complete. For round 3, we're going to go single crochet and then an increase. We're going to do that around the entire round for a total of 18 stitches to complete round 3. Okay, that is round 3 complete. For round 4, we're going to do 2 single crochets and then an increase. We'll do that 6 times for a total of 24 stitches, and that will complete round 4. Alright, there is round 4 complete. It should look like this. Now for our next 2 rounds, we'll single crochet all around, 24 stitches each time. So that will be round 5 and 6. We'll meet you back once you've done that. Alright, row 6 complete, and we should be looking like this. And for row 7, what we're going to do is we're going to go 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. And we're going to do that 8 times for a total of 16 stitches, and we'll meet you back when that's done. Alright, that is row 7 complete, and at this point we're going to add our eyes, so we'll just pull the yarn out, get the hook out of the way. Between rows 3 and 4, we'll add our eyes about 3 stitches apart. Okay. And then this tail, we'll just make sure it's tucked in there. And we'll pick up our yarn again and do row 8. For row 8, what we're going to do is we're going to do a decrease 8 times, so we'll have a total of 8 stitches. Start there, and we'll meet you back when that's done. All right, there is row 8 completed. We'll pull our yarn out and we're gonna stuff our octopus. Grab your stuffing and just fill your octopus in that little hole. All right, now that we've got him stuffed, we're looking something like this, and we're gonna add the legs of our octopus. For the legs, what we're gonna do is we're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna go from 1 chain back, so the second chain from the hook, and we're gonna put a single crochet in it, and then 3 more single crochets down this chain. 2, 3, for a total of 4 single crochets. And then what we're going to do is into the back loop only, so that loop closest of us of the next stitch, we'll slip stitch and repeat for each of the legs, so 7 more times. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll put in our 4 single crochets, and I'm just going to show you a whole nother leg just because it is a little bit more tricky. And 4 single crochets, and then to that back loop only of that next stitch, we'll slip stitch. Okay, and I'll meet you back when you're done with all of your legs, so just do that 6 more times. All right, and as we finish up this last leg, what we'll do is we're gonna pull out a long tail of yarn. So we're gonna want a long tail here because we're gonna use it to finish up. So I'd say probably that long is good. Then we're gonna just cut our yarn free. And pull it loose. Okay. So now that we have the legs done, we got our yarn cut off. It should be looking pretty much complete up here, looking awesome. And now we're just gonna sew this bottom part closed. Grab your yarn needle and get the tail of the yarn onto it. Okay. And then from here, what we're gonna do is in that front loop or the farther loop of each of those stitches, we're gonna go around and go through those and try and avoid getting the stuffing on your needle. It just will look better in the end. So just go around, just go around and get all of those stitches hooked on there. Okay, so once you've gone around all those loops, just pull it tight. You're still gonna have a little hole here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically just keep going around in the nearest loop to the middle and just pulling it tight, slowly shrinking this hole. So as you can see, my hole is getting really small now. So what I'm gonna actually do now is I'm gonna go in this one and then cross and go in one across from it. And we'll just do that once, and then just do it another time. And now the bottom of our octopus is looking pretty sealed up, so looking nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go in one of these, just any loop now. Pull myself a loop like this. Then I'm going to go through the loop that I've created to kind of tie off the yarn. And then I'm going to go down through the octopus, out anywhere on the body of it. Pull it tight. Just make sure everything looks good and tight down there. And then all we got to do is cut our yarn free. So grab our scissors, cut our yarn free. Then just push that in a little. There you go. Our octopus is complete, looking awesome. Thank you so much for watching.